Hi friends, I wanted to show you how I clean my plush with this Miracle Sponge. You can see this Hello Kitty's got some markings on her, and I'm gonna lay her down. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the phone and do it at the same time. You can see it doesn't damage the plush at all. And sometimes you just gotta go back over it, do it a couple of times. Oh, that's kind of like stuck on there. And there's this spot here. There. I'll just let her dry. This will all dry up. And there she is, all cleaned up. This is what works the best for me. Okay, just wanted to share my tip. Today we're going to put a pair of men's size 42 jeans in a priority flat rate envelope. I weighed them and they weigh 1 pound 10 ounces. So the first thing I do is I take a couple of pieces of tissue or one piece of tissue and I fold it in the middle of the jeans, simply for presentation reasons. Then I take this part and I fold it up all the way down. Then I bring them up. This part is a little bit of a guesstimate. Sometimes you can do it depending on the size. You can do it just once, and sometimes you have to do it into 3 folds. And then I fold it again. From there, I'll put it into an eBay bag. Whoopsie. That shouldn't have happened. Oh well, it'll be fine. And then I squeeze all the air out and they will slip right into a 1-rate priority bag. Now I find the best way to seal these bags when they're really stuffed like this, and the post office will accept them even more bulgy than this. I feel if you tuck in the ends and then just take it and roll it nice and even, and then for extra precaution I always put a piece of tape firmly across that, and there you have it. 1.10 ounce pair of jeans in a priority flat. Hi friends, I wanted to give you one of my listing tips. When you have a label that's curled up like this and it's hard to hold it down to photograph it, I take a little piece of tape and I first put that one down to hold that down, and then you can photograph that for the size and the made in the USA. Then you can take your next one and put it on there, and that will hold that down. So now you can photograph the label. Just a little tip. Thanks for watching. Hi folks, I was watching a YouTuber this morning and he happened to mention that he doesn't like to ship anything that's breakable, doesn't want to take a chance. I wanted to show you how I ship breakable items. I sold this globe last night, got it from one of my mini storage unit buys. I took a best offer of $20. It plays music. It's a Disney World globe. And I think I got $8 for shipping on it. But let me show you the best way to, so my box cutter, it's a great tool. I keep it handy. This is the type of styrofoam that TVs come wrapped in. Whenever I see it anywhere, I have friends that even save it for me. I grab it and I just cut a small cube, and then I took my knife and I just cut, I did it before I started, a little hole in the middle of it. Of course, if this was a bigger snow globe, I would cut a bigger hole, or I would cut two sort of like U shapes and then enclose it. Similar as to when you get something that's bought not professionally, but commercially, how they pack things. So that will go right there. Actually, before I do that, just to protect the glass, I'm going to put a piece of tissue, and then I will wrap this around like so. Then I'll take an extra precaution and wrap it in some bubble wrap for it to be extra safe. Another piece of tape. And then I'll use this little sheet of corrugated cardboard that I have. A great place to get this, not so much with the corrugated, but the cardboard, is at Costco, probably Sam's Club too. They use it to separate the cases of water. They don't mind if you take it. Just like that. And then since the snow globe, I weighed it, weighs about 1 pound 6 ounces. I'll be able to slip this right into bubble mailer, and it will go out as a flat rate, and that will stay nice and protected. Thanks for watching. Hi folks, today I'm going to show you how I prepare my plush that I list on eBay. Plush sells really well for me, especially old vintage plush. This gorilla chimpanzee needs a brushing before I photograph him, and I use just it's called Magic Coat. It's a pet brush, and so I just give him a nice brushing. It doesn't damage the fur at all. A little bit comes off, but just makes him soft and fluffy looking for his photo session. I do the back too, because I do photograph the back of my plush when I post it. You can see in just a minute what a big difference it makes, just to give them a little beauty parlor treatment. And there, it makes a big difference when you're photographing him. I'm gonna tackle one of my vintage ones. This is really easy to clean off. It just sort of just peels right off. So I'm gonna put him aside. And this guy here is one of my vintage monkeys. He's pretty bad. We'll see how he comes out. I'll just get a grip of him and just give him a good brushing. And it's gonna make a really big difference. Before we started, you remember he looked like something you'd want to throw away, right? So this one is a puppet, which is really cute. I'm gonna have to look at the tag. This is probably a 1970 or so. Doesn't matter which direction you go, just as long as you can get them fluffy looking and presentable for the photo shoot. There. I think he's looking a lot more desirable now for a potential collector or buyer. Let's see. Oh, he's cute. And then I usually just fluff up the hair a little bit. And that's it. That's how I prepare my guys for their photo shoots. Thanks for watching. I don't know. This monkey's looking a little bit, let's give him a comb over. Look at that. What does he look like? No, never mind. Let's just keep brushing him. Okay, almost done. A little bit more. Goodness gracious. That's the finished product on him. I'm not gonna say he looks a whole lot better, but somebody's gonna love him. Hi folks, last night I sold this Danbury Mint Faithful Friends collectible plate. I'm gonna show you how to ship this. I use this foam. Again, it comes very, very handy. It's not the type of foam that crumbles. It's more like the plastic foam. Like TVs and things are wrapped in it. And I'm going to show you how easy it cuts with no crumbles. See? And it comes right off. It virtually doesn't weigh anything. So I pre-cut some pieces before we started. And the way I'm going to pack this plate for safe travel is I'm going to put a piece here and a piece there. And then these pieces, I cut slits in them. So that will go on that side, and this will go on this side. And I'll take this plate, and I will take this all together. Oops. And I've packed many plates this way, and they arrive perfectly fine, and I get positive feedback from the buyers. And then as an extra precaution, I'll use some bubble wrap. And just give it a good wrap. I'll be right back. I'm going to weigh it.